Welcome friends to my YouTube channel. Watch this video carefully and please like and subscribe my channel. Standard 7th Subject English Unit 2.6 Subunit Great scientists have a questioning mind. Hello friends, once again welcome to all of you. Today our topic is unit number 2.6 and title is Great Scientists Have a Questioning Mind. What does mean the title? Can you tell? Can you think? The title means that extraordinary people always thinking differently. If we compare them to ordinary people, we are all belongs to the ordinary people. They are extraordinary people always thinking differently. For example, there were so many scientists in our world who have find their way in a different way because they are searching and thinking differently. Now we take such examples. Albert Einstein, theory of relativity. Charles Darwin, theory of evolution. Thomas Alva Edison, founder of light bulb. Aristotle, founder of Lyceum. Sir Alexander Fleming, founder of penicillin. Alexander Graham Bell, founder of telephone. This missile man, Dr. A P J Abdul Kalam. And now C V Raman. These are the renowned figures in the history of science and invention. Now we are going to focus on the story. Before going to learn this story, let me know about the author of this story. Dr. A P J Abdul Kalam, the greatest Indian scientist and the former president of our India. Dr. A P J Abdul Kalam was the president of India from 2002 to 2007. He was awarded Bharat Ratna for his contribution to the scientific research and modernization of defense technology in India. He loved children. His books and ideas have inspired many young Indians. In this passage, he talks about another great Indian scientist, C V Raman. So, friends, in India, there were so many scientists also who have found their way. Now, we are going to learn this story briefly. Before going to learn the story, we will read first. Great scientific minds are restless with questions. They keep asking, why does this happen? Can I make it better? Or what more can this do? Let us study the life of a great scientist who lived in the same era as Einstein, but about 5,000 kilometers east of Germany in India. Born in Tiruchirappalli in southern India in the year 1888, Raman grew up to be one of the greatest scientists in India. He was a bright student right from the start and was deeply interested in optical science and acoustics. This is what perhaps led him to discover that the mridangam and the tabla produced more melodious sounds than any other percussion instrument. He was fascinated by colorful things, be it a flower, butterfly, or gem. He kept seeking knowledge about everything around him. He became a scholar in sound and sound related physics. One day, a ship sailed from the port of London towards Calcutta. On board was young C V Raman, who had delivered a lecture on the acoustic of the violin in London. He was now on the ship's deck, gazing at the blue waters of the ocean. As he glanced up at the sky, which was of the same shade as the ocean, a series of questions popped up in his head. Why are both the sea and the sky blue in color? What is the science behind this occurrence? So, friends, great scientific minds are restless with questions. It means they are always asking questions themselves. They kept asking, why does this happen? Can I make it better? Or what more can this do? It means they are asking questions always. They are thinking differently, extraordinarily. Therefore, the questions are arising in their mind. Before, therefore, they are thinking different. Let us study the life of a great scientist who lived in the same era as Einstein but about 5,000 kilometers east of Germany in India. So, same era in the sense, same period. Let us study of the great scientist who lived Einstein but about 5,000 kilometers east of Germany in India. He lived in Germany. Born in Tiruchirappalli in southern India. He was born in southern part of the India, that is Tiruchirappalli, in the year 1888. Raman grew up to be one of the greatest scientists in India. He was a bright student right from the start and was deeply interested in optical science and acoustics. It means from childhood he was scholar. He was thinking differently. He was interested in optical science and acoustic. This is what perhaps led him to discover that the mridangam and the tabla produced more melodious sounds than any other percussion instrument. He was fascinated by colorful things. He was fascinated by colorful things. It means colorful things are attracted him. He was deeply pay attention to that. So, be it a flower, butterfly, or gem, he kept seeking knowledge about everything around him. It means what is happening around us. He was always thinking about that. He was always positively thinking about that, and the number of questions arising in his mind always. He became a scholar in sound and sound related physics. One day, a ship sailed from the port of the London towards Calcutta. On board was young C V Raman, who had delivered a lecture on the acoustic of the violin in London. He was now on the ship's deck, gazing at the blue waters of the ocean. So, he became a scholar, we learn already, in sound and acoustic as well as sound related physics. One day, a ship sailed from the port of the London towards Calcutta. On the boat was C V Raman, who had delivered a lecture on the acoustic of the violin in London, and he was now on the ship's deck gazing. Gazing means what? Pay attention closely at the blue waters of the ocean. And as we learn that the scientists have questioning mind. The question is arising in his mind. What question is arising in his mind? That what is the science behind this occurrence, or what is the color, same color of both things? Which colors? Blue waters as well as sky. Blue waters as well as sky. Now, latter part of this story we will see in the next video. But now, the time of vocabulary and homework we will see. Now, vocabulary, शब्दार्थ. Percussion, musical instruments played by striking, ज्याला आपण मराठीमध्ये तालवाद्य असे म्हणतो. Melodious, producing pleasant musical sounds, स्वरमधुर. आणि शेवटचं आहे इरा, मीन्स पिरियड, ज्याला मराठीत आपण युग असे म्हणतो. Now, homework. Answer the following questions. First, why are great scientific minds restless? Second, was Raman interested in arts? And the last, according to Raman, what are the qualities of a good scientist? या प्रश्नांची उत्तरं विद्यार्थ्यांनी आपल्या वहीमध्ये लिहायची आहेत. Now, scan this QR code for getting more information about this story. Thank you.